I'm Pastor Josh, and this is Pastor David, and we're co-pastors here at St Johns Church. A few quick announcements. Number one, we have an Ash Wednesday service on February 17th. It's a drive-by, 4:30 to 6. Look for our website for more details on that. Number two, we're having our first live in-person service gathering on February 21st. And there's guidelines again on that. We have limited capacity, so look at our website, sjcpdx.com, for more information on that. And then the big announcement, David, is, back in October, St. John's Wesleyan Church and St. John's Christian Church voted voted in favor. Hugely, what's the word for that?
Yeah, it was a very noticeably positive vote
for merger for a new church. And so the last couple of months, there's been a lot of legal things. We've been working with a lawyer behind the scenes, and so there's some catch-up work that we have to do. So on February 21st, immediately following our in-person service gathering, there will be a meeting for St. John's Christian Church, or formerly St. John's Christian Church members.
We need to become legally with the state, St. John's Church, and so what we need to vote on still, we voted to become a new church, and so your board and our eldership dissolved, and we formed a new transitional board, as we talked about for many times over the past year. But we need to amend our articles as St. John's Church, and we need to vote on that. So we're still functionally, according to the state, St. John's Christian Church, as it was. So we need to vote to amend the articles as a church and vote on becoming a new church, St. John's Church. Well, I know we already did that, but we need to do it legally with the state. We also, as a church, need to vote approvingly for our new board, officially, so that we can do that. So we're going to have that vote on the 21st after church. Now again, we'll have in-person service, and you can you have to sign up to go to it online or to call the church office. That'll go to Janelle's phone, and she can get you. Basically, it's a ticketing system, but it's free, so that you can come to this. We're following COVID guidelines. We'll also be online still. We're not changing anything there. We're still going to be live streaming online, so you can watch it from home. But after the service, if you're here from St. John's Christian Church, you'll be able to vote on these new articles. You'll be able to vote on the new board. If you're at home, you can vote. We'll have a Zoom link, and you can vote from home at the same time. You'll be present, but online at that meeting. Or we'll be sending ballots to you, so you can just vote by mail if you want to do it that way. We just need some people here to vote, so it's officially a meeting. So these are state guidelines. We're trying to follow the guidelines to the letter so that we don't go to jail. We want to do things legally. If we go to jail, we'll start a new church in jail. It turns out we can start new churches because we did. So we can do that, but we don't want to.
I'm reminded right now of something one of my spiritual directors told me. Is God has moved. God has done a thing. And then it's our job just to kind of catch up with God. And so this is an example of that, where the last couple months, really the last year, how God has brought us together, and how God has formed this new church, and stories already that are coming of how the community is impacted by St. John's Church is pretty cool and pretty awesome. And so this is just one small way in which we need to kind of catch up with what God has already done. So there's more details online. There's documents. Again, all of those documents should be in the mail to you coming tomorrow. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And we are excited, again, for what God continues to do and for what God wants to do through St. John's Church in the coming years.